ready with me to go to a cake making class. And I'm gonna show you guys how I make my cake, which is my glam since everybody likes to say I probably look so cakey. Now, most cakes don't start with frosting, but mine does. Now, we like to put extra frosting so we can look extra cakey. Using my spatula, we're going in and putting the frosting on the face. The more frosting, the better. Don't be afraid to go in with your hands with the frosting. Just make sure you wash them before. You know what's great about making cakes? You can do it however you want. Now that the frosting is on, it's time to decorate. How do you guys like to make your cakes? You know, people ask me how many frosting tubes I go through a week. It's just so hard to answer. This is where we go in with our handheld mixer, and we have to put it on high speed. Your mixer might be a little overheated once you're done mixing, but it's so worth it. I'm putting a little strawberry extract in my cake.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Mo. I'm back all by myself today to do a challenge for you. Some of you guys follow me on Instagram and saw that I had posted a question on there on the Meredith Duxbury Foundation Challenge, which looked completely crazy to me. And I asked you guys if you thought I should do it, and 63% said yes. So here I am to do it. Now, I am going to do some talking, and I'm also going to tell you that I have a friend in my ear who is wanting to watch me film this process. So there may be some commentary here from the peanut gallery. And this is a guy that's in my ear. So we're going to see what a guy has to say about all this craziness, because as I was watching this foundation challenge, the first thing I thought was, how do you go through life with this much makeup on? Like,
how, Sway? Take a few steps back.
You ain't got the answers, man. You ain't got the answers. You ain't got the answers. You ain't got the answers, Sway.
Like, how is it not getting on your clothes? How is it not getting on your man? How is it not getting on everything you touch? Like, you can't literally scratch your face or touch your face and you have tons of makeup on. So I'm just going to get through this and see how it actually works, because honestly, at the end of all these makeup challenges that I've seen, everybody looks really, really good. So I'm hoping maybe it starts off crazy and I look completely hot. Who knows? So first off, I want to let you guys know that I went ahead and moisturized before we do this makeup foundation situation, because I don't like to have like a wet face when I put on foundation, and I'm already putting enough foundation in. So I'm going to tell you guys what I put on. So this is my normal Aveeno face moisturizer that I put on. Then I also put on a vitamin C serum, and I use the Neutrogena eye makeup as well. I'm sorry, not eye makeup, eye gel for underneath the eyes. And Meredith did put on a primer before the makeup, which I typically don't do. So I put on this Neutrogena Glow primer, which is really, really good. And it makes your face kind of like sticky. So, okay. I'm really nervous. She basically does like 6 or 7 pumps, and I think even as high as 9 or 10 pumps of whatever foundation she uses. So I have a couple foundations here because I don't even know. Like, I can't see my color very well because of all these lights. So we're just going to do our best. And this is what she does. She takes the back of a brush and she like mixes the foundation on her hand, and then she puts it on her skin, and then she rubs it in literally like it is face lotion. So maybe we'll go with this one. So I'm putting on like a ridiculous amount of pumps. Ridiculous. Oh my God. Okay. So I think I'm going to stick with this color. I don't know. We'll just go for it. I can fix it in the end. So this is what she does. She puts it on her face. Yeah. I'm getting, oh my goodness, in my ear. And this may look crazy to you guys, but understand I'm staring at like bright lights, so I can't really see. And she does use the entire product. So, okay, here we go. This part doesn't gross me out, but you know what does gross me out is rubbing it in like over my face and my eyes. Like, I feel like I'm going to start suffocating. Oh, here we go. Okay, yeah, I can see that it's a little bit darker. So I'm going to fix it with a little bit lighter color. Her eyes and her lips. Yes, she does. And obviously, we're going to have to take this down our neck. Oh, this is like hella dark. Hell no. Okay. Let me put a lighter color in here. Okay, we're going to lighten it up a little bit here. Do I look crazy? Much better. Well, you'd be amazed. Like, you can actually fix makeup. We are going to go in. Yeah, it's a lot of makeup. We're going to go in with a beauty blender because I think this is where the magic happens with this technique. Oh my God. Is her blending. And she does say, I'm really surprised like my eyebrows look the way they do because I have dark eyebrows and I would think that they would be white. Okay, so we have our beauty blender. And now we're just going to blend for our life, okay? Blend to the gods because who knows what's going to happen at this point. I mean, I will say, listen, I have seen a lot of these girls on Instagram using filters while they're doing this. So they're fooling y'all. There is no filter here. We are giving you the raw deal. So you're seeing like exactly how it looks. So I'm trying to get up close. It actually looks better. I'll be honest with you. It looks better on my monitor here than it does on the phone. So, you know, I don't know. And my beauty blender was clean. And that's what it looks like now. But I will tell you, I'm surprised at how smooth this looks actually on my skin. But still, it's a lot. And I feel hot. I feel like I'm going to have a panic attack, to tell you the truth. You know? What do you think? Person on the phone? Does it look as worse as... Yeah. Yeah. He's asking me if it feels, if I like when I put like 5 coats of paint on a wall. I've never felt what the wall feels like, but I'm assuming this is what it feels like. You know what I mean? Like, I think this is what the wall feels like. It doesn't look as crazy as it feels. It doesn't look as crazy as it feels. Like, it feels like heavy on my face. Like, my face feels really sticky. Okay. So we blended. Next thing she does is she goes in with concealer, different concealers. So we're going to do the concealer just like she does it. And this is obviously to bring light to the face. The other thing I want to point out is that she uses cream products. Like, you know that she does not use any type of powder products. So that's what we're using. And this is going to look really crazy, but she uses a very crazy contour stick. So we're going to use a very crazy contour stick because she blends it out. So this is going to bring back some dimension to the face. You know, get rid of the turkey gobbler, give a little bit of a jawline there. Yeah. Listen, we adapt and improvise over here, so no problem. We have this other end of the beauty blender, and now we're going to blend out our under eyes to an extent that it looks decent. Do the other side. I'm going to blend a little bit more, but right now I'm just trying to like blend it in. This is nuts. Okay. And then I'm going to use the other side of the beauty blender that I did not use. And I'm going to blend in my contour. Now, this is where she spent a lot of time blending because obviously we don't want to look like we have a bronzer helmet on our face, which is very typical of people who don't blend out their bronzer. So yeah, we're just going to keep blending until it looks the best. The only powder that she does put on her face is to set her under eyes. So I do have a powder that I'm going to use for that. Let me do the nose and the chin. How many of you guys have tried this? Comment below if you guys have tried this or if you're going to try it now because Mo's trying it. I think you guys should. And send me your before and after pictures. Huh. Well, obviously do brows. I'm going to just bronze up my chest because, you know, like in real life, this just doesn't make any sense. But on camera, looks amazing. Okay. So now we're going to do some setting powder. And I'm using the Coty Airspun, very popular. By the way, guys, I forgot to tell you what I was using for my contour. I was using the Color Perfect foundation. It's basically a dupe for the Kim Kardashian whatever sticks. And then the Matte and Poreless Fit Me foundation and the Maybelline 24-Hour Full Wear Concealer. And I also mixed it with e.l.f. Camo Cream for my foundation as well. Okay, you guys are caught up. Let's do our powder. So she puts on a shit ton of powder. So we're going to put on a shit ton of powder. Why not? Our face is already screwed. Our pores are already screaming for dear life. So why not? Why not just stick the knife in and twist it a little more? So weird how like, I don't like even on the phone where the color looks crazy. And person on the phone can tell me if they think so. But does it look crazy on the phone? It doesn't look that crazy, right? But on the camera, I wish I could show you, but on the camera, it looks really good, actually. It looks really good. Okay, the next thing she does is her blush. And again, she's using a cream product blush. I'm using, I don't typically use cream blushes. I mean, I do, but I don't. But because this calls for all cream, so we're just gonna put a little cream there. She puts a little cream on her nose. Does she put it up here? Why not? Again, with the Beauty Blender, blending out the cream blush. And this is the NYX Wonder Stick. Not bad. It's pretty cute. It's like, it's a cute little, I just had an orgasm. Like, whew, you know? blush look, I think. Or I went to the gym and I'm a little flustered, a little red-faced. What do you guys think? I'm going to zoom in this camera right here so you guys can see a little bit closer. See if I get it to focus. So there it is. So it looks quite good on camera. I'm going to move to do my eyebrows off camera, although in real life the camera is actually going to stay on, but you're not going to see the entire process because that just takes so long to do on camera. But for those of you guys asking what I use the Arches and Halo Professional Brow Fine Bristle Tip. So this is what it looks like a felt tip marker. Okay. So maybe I'll just do one brow because since you guys are begging me so hard right now. Oh, like when I'm looking in the mirror, the amount of foundation I have on my hairline is disgusting. And I don't know how she does it because she has blonde hair. She has like blonder hair than I do. So I don't know how she keeps that hair clean or if she's going through with a makeup wipe or she's just being really, really careful. I don't know. I'm talking through this process anyways, just in case I decide to put it in the video. But there, eyebrow one done. Okay, so we did the brows. Brows done. And now we're going to go in with the rest of the face. I feel like I'm moving pretty fast right now. Did I use the wrong brow product? Okay, so this is what I like to use almost for my entire face. This is the Physician Formula Buttercream Dream Team Face Palette. And it has a bronzer. Don't judge me about my brushes. These are my brushes. I use them every day. Do what you want in your own house. It has a blush. It has a setting powder type of thing. It has a bronzer. So what I do typically is instead of using the cream contour that we used, I use this as my bronzer for my face. But today we're going to just use it for our eyes. So to do a little a little definition to the eyes. We're going to do that in the eyes. I do like to do a little bit more of a natural look, but this whole face is not natural. So I feel like we should just go all out. We should just like balls to the wall, like just glam it out, because I'm going to have to sand my face to get all this stuff off. Okay, so it's like a really subtle definition, or like a cut crease, if you want to call it. So I'm just putting it in a windshield wiper motion in the crease of my eye and dragging it out. And we'll go in with another color in a second, but this is just to put a little bit of shape into the eye. Now we're also going to go into the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette, which is another one of my favorites. If you guys want to see that, it's got some beautiful colors in there. We're going to go in with Good Vibes and a little bit of Just Barely. So these two right here, bring a little bit more deeper color into it. Same area, same motion. And I want to show you guys the technique. So for those of you guys that don't have much of an eye shape and you really, really like the, that like kind of like winged look with your eye, I want to show you a trick. Okay. We're going to use, you can use tape. A lot of people use tape, but I'm going to use a sticky because that's what I have. You can also use a business card or a credit card. So if you line this up with the corner of your eye up to your eyebrow, I know this looks crazy, but just work with me. We're going to take a little bit of a darker color here, and you want to hold that tight to your face, and you can close it. And you're going to work that along the line as far up as you want it to go. But you're also going to make kind of like a V in your crease and out. And I'm going to show you in a second. Okay. So once you remove that, you see that you have like a really sharp line right there, which gives you a little bit more of a winged look. So you can use that to trace your eyeliner. So we'll do the other side too, just to keep it consistent. So this is like a really easy peasy trick that makes it look like you know what you're doing. And just so that you know, with the Meredith, I know this is kind of turning into like a makeup tutorial at this point. The Meredith foundation challenge was just that, the foundation challenge, but we are gonna, see how it looks at the end. So there you go with that. If you wanted to do this look with different color, I'm a brown girl. Like I'm a neutral girl. Okay. I don't really do crazy colors. So these are like what my palettes look like. This is the Morphe 350 palette. I really like these oranges and these pinks and things like that, but let's just do a little pink. Hold on one second. Let's do a little under eye moment because we're going dramatic, remember. I'm going to just use like a brown from my Jaclyn palette, and you're just going to line. Like you can eyeline the inside and the outside of my eye. So like the wet inner corner part of your eye. And then I just kind of like buff it out. But see, it kind of gives your eye a little bit more dimension and mysteriousness. Like you're just like a creature of the night. I really feel like I need more blush, which I'm going to be doing in a second. Okay, so face-wise, let me just tell you, my face doesn't feel wet or like that I have 10 pounds of foundation on. In the phone, it doesn't look dry. On the camera, it looks very matte and a little type of glow, but not a lot. But I actually prefer another stick blush. This is the NYX stick blush. And I just use my stippling brush and I just do that. Wow, it's crazy how blushy it looks on the phone and it doesn't at all. Maybe because my background is pink. But we're doing this for camera. But see, this tells you guys, when you're on camera, imagine how much makeup your local studio people have on the news. They have tons of makeup because otherwise you would look like a dead body. So now we're going to do the wing. Doing a wing requires a prayer, not breathing, and just hoping that you can get it right. So what we're using is the NYX Epic Wear waterproof stuff, wing, whatever you want to call it, liner. It's another little paintbrush looking thing. So you can get that precise line. So what we're going to do is we're going to start at the corner of our eye very lightly and follow, not all the way up, but you're going to follow that line that you made with that sticky note. And then you're going to drag it back across your lid. This is very hard to explain, but that's how you do a wing. I think I do the fastest wing in the game. I mean, come on. What? Okay. This has been all the rage on TikTok. This is the telescopic. Who makes this shit? Can somebody tell me why? Like, I know I'm blind, but come on. Like, who can read that? L'Oreal. That's who makes this. Okay. So L'Oreal makes this telescopic, supposed to like make your eyelashes look amazing, like you have falsies on. And it's got this crazy thing. Like, I've never seen a wand like this. And like one side of the wand is supposed to be to separate your lashes. The other side is to like coat them. But who knows like who does what on this situation. So we're just going to go, I'm impressed by this. Okay. All right. That's a keeper. Okay. I'm going to wipe this makeup off my lips. Wow. It's a lot. Okay. I can't believe my face has so much makeup on it. It looks like I have lipstick on already. Oh, you know what? The other thing I want to know, you guys can tell me, because I'm going to actually post this video before Friday, is this person on the phone I have asked to do a show with me in place of Suni, who's not going to be here on Friday. So I know you guys don't know who this person is, but I have told you this person is a male. And, you know, I do better. He says no. He says no already. Okay. He said no already. Okay, well, I guess that's no. I was going to tell y'all to vote, but he already voted himself out. Okay, he said go ahead and vote. He's curious if y'all would vote for him or not. But I would love to have like a co-host on the show with me, just to kind of like play off of. And this person I've known for over half my life, so it would be a good exchange between two people, because we have some like pretty funny conversations about stuff. Okay, so right now I'm using this NYX. So vote down below in the comment section. Yes for the guest host. Otherwise, I'm not gonna have a show. I won't have a show on Friday. You won't see me or Suni until next Friday. So if you vote yes for this person, then I will come on Friday with this person, and then you guys will get a show about I don't know what. Okay, so don't know what this is, because as you can see, it is literally whittled down to nothing. But this is my most favorite NYX lip liner. It's amazeballs. I'm gonna line my lips now. Let me show you guys this amazing trick for you ladies that love those big lips. Okay, you could have done this with your contour, but I don't like doing lips like that. I think my lips are fine. So I'm just actually lining my actual lip, which I have a bigger bottom lip than I do the top lip. But if you wanted to make the top lip bigger, I'm going to show you how to do that. Okay. So if you have like a super thin lip and you have like a bigger bottom lip, I get it. Okay. So you see right here, that's where my actual lip line is, right? If you wanted to do a little bit bigger lip, draw a straight line across between bow to bow. And you see how that gives it a little bit of a fuller effect. Okay. So that's just the liner. I'm a super simple girl when it comes to this. So I'll do liner and I'll do a lip gloss, and that's it. So I did my liner. These lip glosses, let me tell you, are the bomb. These are Lifter Gloss from Maybelline. Maybelline has some great products. If you guys don't know, a lot of your favorite high-end products that you're paying like $49.99 and $60 for, go to the drugstore and get this little $7-8 lipstick. And this is literally the dupe for Kylie Cosmetics. plumping lip gloss. So watch me because I know how to save money. So I just put on this lip gloss and that's it. And I think we're done. Oh, no, we got to put on some highlighter because she puts on highlighter. Okay. So this is the best highlighter ever, is this Physician Formula highlighter. You shall see. Now, I also have a spray that I use to set my makeup, but we're not trying to set this in place. Like, I'm trying to get this off my face ASAP. I actually have to film a commercial really quick for Somewhere in the Middle. So I'm trying to like just do the bare minimum to show you guys, because this is, whew. But yeah, that highlighter, you can really go in with that. So, so I've had this headband in my hair. Look at that. You would look at on the phone. Okay, he's not paying attention. Did you see that hair just sticking straight up? Is it funny? Okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna need a little product situation, but to fix what's going on here. I don't know what I'm gonna do with my hair right now, to tell you the truth, because it's on the struggle. Anyways, guys, I just wanted to show you guys that Meredith makeup foundation challenge. My final thoughts on it, to tell you the truth. It's a lot of makeup. It's too much makeup. It can't be good for your skin. It looks really good on camera, but it's not going to look that good in person, right? So like if you're standing in front of somebody and they're looking at your skin, what you guys see through this camera is not what they're going to see with their eyeballs. They're going to see the real deal that this is. So I want you to understand, like, when you're watching these types of videos, and that was why I wanted to make this video, is because even if they're not using a filter, they're almost always using lighting. And there's some type of transformation process that happens through the camera. I want you guys to understand that, number one, it's extremely expensive to be using 7 to 9 pumps of foundation every time you do your makeup. It's not good for your skin to do this. So I'm going to like completely wipe it off after I do the commercial, of course, because it looks good on camera. So I'm going to use it for right now, so I don't have to redo everything. But for reality, this is just a TikTok trend. Shout out to Meredith. She's a beautiful girl. She looks beautiful without makeup, beautiful with the makeup. But this is just her way of getting clicks, and she makes money off of it. So shout out to her for doing so in such an easy way. Thank you guys so much for watching this video tutorial. Don't forget to vote down below if you want me to have a surprise mystery guest on Friday, since Suni is out of town on vacation. And also, do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe to our Instagram channel. And on our Instagram channel, you can click on the link in our bio. You can go to our link tree, and from there, you can also go to our merch store and purchase some merch to support us. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a good one. Bye-bye.